when they walk in the door, I will say to them, welcome to success, say goodbye to failure, because here you are going to fail, and they're going to let you fail. You're here to win. You were born to win. And if I have to care more about you than you care about you, that's the way it will be. This day has been given to me.
This day has been given to me.
Fresh and clean.
Fresh and clean.
I can either use it.
I can either use it.
Or throw it away.
Or throw it away.
I promise that it shall be used.
I promise it shall be used.
Not lost.
Not lost.
I will be superior in my ability.
I will be superior in my ability.
In my thoughts.
In my thoughts.
In my deeds.
In my deeds.
And in my actions.
And in my actions.
And you must be.
This is Marva Collins, a Chicago City school teacher who, dissatisfied with her own children's education, decided to start her own school.
Basically, 5 years ago, I just felt that there were far too many children being recruited for failure, far too many excuses being used for not educating children. Living in this area myself, I really felt that somehow there were far too many lives just hanging out there in a perilous vacuum. So I decided that whatever I did, I could do no worse. So I decided to start my own school.
Westside Preparatory School was born September 8, 1975, located in Marva's Westside Chicago home. Marva operated the school in her home for 4 years. In 1980, Westside Preparatory expanded into this former bank building a few blocks from Marva's home.
And I think schools are failing because, first of all, teachers are so busy trying to make children conform to what they want them to be. And I think teachers are constantly trying to bend children to the way they think they should be. And I want to give children my love and my confidence, but I emphatically want them to have their own thoughts. I would hope their thoughts would be their own. William Shakespeare. No, he didn't. Chaucer wrote it. No, he didn't. Geoffrey Chaucer wrote it. Very good. Because the teacher's mouth is no prayer what? It's no prayer book, okay? Your brain is just as good as mine. You think for your what? You think for yourself. Other teachers can get the same results that I get by developing a positive attitude. However, I have had many teachers work with me, and I think until one is open to suggestions of I want to become a better teacher, I want to become a better anything, it doesn't have to be a teacher. And I think once we stop striving to be better and settle for average, then that's about it.
Marva's phonics program gets results. Students are reading well above grade levels. Students who came here because they had not learned to read in other schools.
We get the 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old children that no one else will take. But our sixth grade scored 13.1, which is a college freshman level, which says that these children were bright children all the time. They simply needed someone who believed in them. It seems now that school becomes more or less just a bypassing thing that children have to go to until you're a certain age, instead of really making them love school and love learning, where they become lifters and not leaners in the world, because every man who lifts feels better than the man who leans.
Marva's curriculum concentrates on the basics: reading, math, and composition. There are no frills, no athletics, not even recess. The children stay in one room all day with one teacher. Because of this concentrated effort, Westside sets high goals for its students.
People predict I determine. I determine how I wish to live my life, how I can make it succeed, and keep it joyful. No one but me can do this. No one but me.
I promise that this day shall be used, not lost, gained, not thrown away. It is my life.
It is my life.
I refuse to let Mrs. Collins love me more than I love myself. Because I do love you, and you can't stop me from loving you, and I'm not going to let you fail, so sit down and succeed. Because you don't have a choice. Come on. I believe in universal children. I don't think red, green, white, pinstripe, polka dot. I think quality. I think universal. I think that despite if there's prejudice or whatever, and I say to our children, that's that person's problem. When you become part of the problem, then you're a problem too. Regardless of how far behind a child is, it's my responsibility, it's their responsibility, it's our responsibility as educators to make sure that the child does not stay there. In other words, to make the poor student good and the good student superior with no excuses in between.